So we are at Uxolo, or actually should be pronounced Uxolo. It's just off Long Street in Cape Town city centre in Vredenberg Lane. It's in the heart of Cape Town. So I'm from 255 Architects, and yeah, we designed the building. So the concept behind the building was definitely to do micro apartments, but the South African version of micro apartments. So we looked at a lot of international examples and saw what they did overseas, and we just needed to do something that speaks to the local market. Make it smaller, make it more clever, make it something in between, make it that we also definitely looked at appealing more to younger people, also where the building is. Being the architects and the developer definitely influenced the finishes of the interior and exterior. You want to create a project that will last over time and be low on maintenance. And I think that's what you try and do, especially if you're so involved in the development. You want something that will last. We chose face brick for the noble idea that it will have less maintenance in the long term for the building. So we chose face brick because we also needed glass bricks. Because we're building up to 0-meter building lines, we can't have windows on the side of the building. So we introduced glass bricks on the side to bring some extra light into the building. But with that, now if you have plastered facade or something that's quite dead, it doesn't create a very appealing building. So we looked at how to introduce glass bricks on the facade, but make it work with the whole facade. And that's face brick is the natural sort of complementary factor to glass bricks, because you also have the rhythm of the actual bricks and the texture. It's a different texture, but it all speaks the same language. It's a tapestry inspired facade. So we looked at Tapestry, which is a combination between Brazilian and Ndebele patterns and stuff fused together and literally wrapped around the building, and how to create those colors and in a way that will last forever. But to use a face brick application, it's something that just lasts, that just always looks good. And also because you get the satin finish in those bricks, in the different types of color bricks, all satin, all the same finish, and that sort of complements our glass bricks and the whole satin smooth finish of the facades. That was the main thinking behind it. And then also when Corobrik came out with their new bricks, new colors, it's like it was the perfect match. The biggest advantage of using face brick, I would say, is less maintenance in the long run. And also being in Cape Town, there's a lot of driving rain on your facades. So although your mortar in between the bricks could be seen as your weak point, proper face brick gives you a lot of protection from that driving rain because of the density of the brick itself. It's a very practical form of using bricks on a facade in Cape Town. I think one of the proudest moments was when I think some of the lights inside the building was switched on. To see how these lights reflect through the glass blocks, through the doors and stuff onto the facades, just created this pattern where you've got certain light boxes on the facade. And we knew that would happen with the renders and stuff. We knew the glass blocks will create this sort of pattern on the facade as you use the building. As you put on a light in this unit, this glass block or this block will light up, and so you'll see how the building will be used. But to actually see it during construction, when those lights were turned on, it's a different feeling. It's like, wow, it actually works. It looks like it should. We would definitely use Corobrik in our future projects. Yeah, absolutely. We just like the colors. And I think that's where the materiality of when we design stuff, we always look for new materials and new this and that. But somehow we always, not always, but we end up with bricks a lot of the time. And how to make it interesting with bricks. It's very practical, it works, it's been proved.